What's up guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's Adamas Frey and today I want to present you a meta Relic War. I decided to go on GU decks and put the user rank Mythic for the last 3 days and every god except the Magic one, of course, because Magic is, well, as you can see, way too OP right now, and I wanted to present you another deck. So I found a deck which is called Frenzied Aggro War deck, so the one that you usually know, except that there are a few little differences with the Frenzied Aggro War. So you have some new cards, such as the Whetstone, give your relic +4 strength for its next attack. And you have Sharpen as well, give +3 strength to your relic to a target and to a target friendly creature for their next attack. With the new core set refresh, you also have the new I Need a Weapon, which is pull a random relic from your deck and give it +1/+1. And that's why I decided to call it the Relic War. Of course, the classic, the Vanguard Axewoman, the Leviathan Hunter. The Porphyrion Dread Cyclops is new, but I've seen it in many decks because it has Ward, so it's really good. Of course, the Blade of Styx, Bloodguard, OD, Archangel Bruiser, Traveling Board, and Orcish Elite. So without further ado, I'm going to do some games and present them to you so you can see the power of the deck. Alright, let's go for the first game. So we're going to pick Slayer against Reanimator, a Magic player. Bloodguard is a bit late. Traveling Board as well. Archangel Bruiser as well. And Whetstone is not going to be useful at the beginning of the game. Maybe later on it can be really useful. I love this card. Whetstone is super good. So I'm going second. Okay, so I'm going to play Vanguard Axewoman here because I don't want to play the Leviathan Hunter. You can kill it so easily with the God Power. Okay, so this is difficult for me because I cannot deal with the All-Seeing Spire right now. As a war player, it's very difficult to get rid of this card. So I'm going to play the 2/3 with Blitz, even though I'm not going to be using the Blitz, and go face with the Vanguard Axewoman. I need to go fast to get the Rune of Strength. And then it can be, actually, it can go really fast with the Sharpen and the Whetstone and the Relic. Okay, so he pings the 2/2 because he wants to Crystal Rain, I think. I'm gonna bait the Crystal Rain with the Leviathan Hunter and manage to get the Relic in order to sharpen it next turn. So right now I'm almost 90% sure that he's going to Crystal Rain, because right now it's 4 manas instead of 5 manas as before. So he's going to win 12 favors, I think, so not enough to get the Rune of Strength. Get the Crystal Rain. 12 favors, and yes, it's not enough to get the Rune of Strength. Okay, so now I'm gonna bag and of course Orcish Elite to get rid of the All-Seeing Spire. And I need to go fast because the more the game lasts, the better it is for him and not for me, unfortunately. Okay, so he Warren Breath my Orcish Elite. Okay, so Bloodguard is a good card. I'm not sure it's the best option, but I'm gonna put the Bloodguard and the God Power. So what I like about Bloodguard is the 2/1/1s that pops up at his death. Very useful. And he loses an elite. So a good thing for me. Okay, this is an issue because my God Power is going to be 4 manas now. I think I need to go fast. I'm going to play the Battle Board in order to rush him as fast as possible. And so right now he's at 6 health. So you see the power of the deck, and you can go really fast. And I think I'm going to keep the Rune of Strength for later because I'm 100% sure that he's going to find a way to kill my 2 creatures right now. He has so many cards in hand. Okay, defend the ramparts, of course, was the best option for him. But I still have the 2/1/1s. I still have the... Okay, no, not anymore. He's going to God Power into 1. Or, okay, Late Lord Hatchling. Okay, so we are in a bit of a tricky situation, but you see the power of the deck is that you can really find good options to finish your opponents. Okay, so right now I'm gonna kill the 2 creatures with the Orcish Elite and the Rune of Strength. It's the best option for me. Or I go face or keep it? No. No, there's no... No, I need to kill his creatures as well. And I'm gonna keep my hook in the situation that I have a Whetstone or a Sharpen. Okay, so this is difficult because right now I cannot go... I have the Whetstone, but I cannot go face because of the protected of the frontline creature. So I'm gonna God Power and wait to see what he does. But this is a problem. I need to deal with it. Because otherwise I will not be able to go through. Oh, Metamorphosis. Such a mistake. This is such a mistake. Okay, so he has the demos, but he doesn't have frontline anymore. Oh, he should have never do that. Did he really use a Metamorphosis on this frontline creature? Okay, so now he's dead. I have Lethal. I have the Whetstone, so it's a 5 and a Vicious Rend and God Power. Well, I have... Okay, so that was a mistake. So I win the game because of this mistake, but let's do another game to see the power of the deck. All right, let's go for the second game against John. I'm going first, which is a good thing. I'm gonna get, of course, the Slayer, God Power. Vicious Rend is not going to be useful at the beginning. Whetstone as well. Okay, this is a good starting hand. Okay, this is a very good starting hand. I'm not going to play the Leviathan Hunter because he can kill it so easily with the God Power. So I'm going to play the Vanguard Axewoman and rush a bit and bag. So right now I can play the Leviathan Hunter because I have 2 creatures on board. So if he uses the God Power and it goes into the Vanguard Axewoman, it's almost game winning for me because he lost 2 manas and a turn to deal with it. And right now I have a 2/2, a 2/1, and a 1/2 as a relic. So it would be a mistake for him to use the God Power. But now that I played the Leviathan Hunter with the Vanguard Axewoman. Okay, so that was a... Okay, so that's a gold, that's a Shadow Underwatch, which is probably worth 4 times the deck that I'm currently using right now. So I'm gonna kill it with the Relic, of course, and play the Viking and go face. Okay, so I have the board. He has 4 cards in hands, so it's actually okay. Okay, so he plays the God Power, which is a mistake in my humble opinion. It's a bit of a weak play. Okay, that was bad. But I'm glad that he played it on a 1/2 relic rather than on another relic which has been boosted with Whetstone, for instance, or Sharpen. And I need to go fast, so I think I'm going to rush him and go wide and boost the Leviathan Hunter. I need to get the card draw, so I need as many favors as I can. Okay, so this is bad for me, but he only does this, so it's actually fine. I'm gonna go face and draw a card with the Adventurer. Ooh, that's a good card. Because next turn I can Blade of Sticks and Wet Zone, so that's going to be useful for me, and it's going to be useful to rush him as fast as possible. Okay. Okay, so I need to go full face, I think, but and play the Blade of Sticks. So I have a 7-2, which is quite the threat. And I have Vicious Rend and God Power for next turn. Yeah, I went fast, so he says nice. Because we are only on turn 5 and he only has 2 health remaining. I don't think he has a way to get back in the game since he only has 2 health. And I have the Relic, I have the God Power, I have the Archangel Brother. Okay, so he uses the God Power to clear one of the 2-1. Okay, so now he gets the board. Ah, okay, so that's a way to survive 1 turn more, because right now I cannot go face. But that's actually fine. I'm just going to deal with the 1-1 with my Relic, and next turn I have another Relic to go face. So I don't think he can win this game. Okay, so he concedes. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, please subscribe. Ciao!